last few months has been the regulation and what's going on with the transportainment industry, mainly those pedal taverns in downtown Nashville, which drive me insane. But there's a part of the business that's good. It's being hurt by what's going on. And this is kind of an interesting topic today. So let's bring in the owners of Glammie's Party Bus, Jay Sanders and Elizabeth Carter, joining us this morning. Guys, good morning. Thank you for getting up.
Morning, Joe.
Fantastic. We look wonderful. All right, Jace, we talked yesterday about all this, and there's a good part and the bad part of the industry. You're on the very good part, but you're being hurt by the bad part. How are things been the last month or so?
Well, for us, it's been business as usual. We're not your normal party bus. We're an event bus. So for us, they haven't implemented anything yet. December 1st, they have the alcohol ban for open air vehicles. Of course, you can see we're enclosed. We haven't cut anything away. We just made it fabulous. So we haven't really experienced anything yet, but we know that it impacts tourism to Middle Tennessee. And so we're hoping for the best, that this transportation industry survives and continues to be a blessing to the people that come, the people that live here. The majority of our clients actually live here. Yeah. We do 8-year-old birthday parties, 93-year-old women's birthday parties. So we're spending a lot of time doing the family things, family reunions, big corporate events. Another huge thing for us is red carpet shuttles for weddings and for corporate events from Opryland to downtown, back and forth. So, when you think party bus, people tend to think about a beer wagon, right, that's cut away,
right,
the woo-woo girls. And
we do those too.
We do them. I mean, you have to. It's our business, but the majority of our business, like 60% of our business, doesn't even involve alcohol, but for our high-end wedding shuttles, they like to drink on the way, So we wanted a safe environment. We wanted a safe bus that people could be proud of. We built a luxury liner. I don't know if you can see here, but
yes,
we're like a super limo, and we did that on purpose. We wanted to be able to celebrate no matter what the age, no matter what the gender.
We wanted to be different.
That's right. And that's really what we shop for. We want to be everything to everyone when they need us. But we haven't really been affected too much by what, the fear. I haven't felt that yet, but we're hoping we all make that,
Yeah. Exactly. Elizabeth, we got the website pulled up right now. And that's the thing back in the day with the party buses, was the fact that we would hop on and it would take us different places around town, what's going on. But I'm looking here, wine tasting, distillery tours, wedding and engagement parties. I mean, there's more than just hopping on a pedal tavern and getting drunk and riding through downtown Nashville. You guys, this is how it started out, how I remember it, and how I would like it to stay forever with what your party bus is.
You and I talked yesterday about what it was like when Fads was the only game in town. And, that was Fathers Against Drunk Drivers, I believe.
That's where it started.
And, a safe way to let people drink and have a good time, just like they are in the bars downtown. But, to where they can do it safe. They're not on the road. They Uber to us, they ride, they Uber home. We believe that's a public safety issue. And you're in a very large vehicle. It's a 40-foot bus, 90 passenger that we reduced down to 45, actually about 32 because of COVID. So we're safe, and we're trying to provide that community service. So we're rain or shine. I know a lot of people worry that they get on a party bus, it's going to rain. You don't have that problem with us.
Right.
We're temperature controlled. So we're just thankful to be a part of the community, and we try to give back. Here we are.
When all that came down a few weeks ago with the alcohol ban, everything that's going like that, did you take a step back and all right, what's happening? How did you kind of filter all this into your head? Because there was a lot that was going on with this.
We're still trying to filter it.
How did you filter it?
Well, I mean, I pray about it all the time, but we sat back and said, really, although we're different than that, like he said, a lot of our parties don't even include alcohol. If they're younger children, that we have video games back there, and so we're trying to focus more on not drinking and hitting that area of people that just want to have a good time, and not you can have a good time without drinking. I mean, I'm proof of that.
You're right.
I see my truck in the background there outside of the bus. We're in the CBD business as well.
All kinds of stuff.
Elizabeth's been the queen of CBD for quite some time. So I just wanted to point that out.
That's the next segment we'll do. We'll get to that later on there. But I mean, I just like the fact that you've really been, guys, you've been proactive on this. You've get the word out. You contacted me like, look, you need to know there's very good parts of this industry that are out there. And there's others that you've mentioned, and you guys are doing it as well, and do so much more with the distillery tours and the wedding tours and the shuttle tours. And if I'm going out, I'm hiring you guys with my company because I know it's safe and I know I'll be protected and I know I'll get home in one piece. So there's a lot of win-win here that people still need to know about.
Yeah.
And we want to say too that, you know, our peers in the transportainment industry, they're doing the best that they can with, you know, what they've brought to the table. And everybody wants to be different. We believe that there should be safety regulations. We don't think that they should be draconian, however, but we do want it to be safe. If you can fall out of a party bus doing a handstand, there's something wrong. So that happened right as we were finishing our bus and to put it on the road. And I tell you, we want to make sure that we're providing a safe thing. We want to support all of our peers in this. There's enough, you know, people coming to town
Right.
where we can all survive and thrive. And when they are heavy-handed against, you know, one or two, you know, there's not been a plethora of injuries on party buses. There's more injuries on pedal towers than scooters. I mean, you get injured on the sidewalk downtown Broad. There's an ambulance coming down there every night. So as far as a safety issue, I think that it's hyperbole to actually, you know, come down on this industry and say, well, they're just so dangerous.
Throwing us all into one. That's where.
Right.
They're really not. And, you know, those bars downtown are super loud. You know, they want to shut our music down. They want to say, oh, you can't dance on our party bus. You know, I'm like an MTA bus. I'm a mass transit bus.
Right.
And you can stand on those. You can stand. And, you know, we have, I don't know if you can see it or not over there on the wall or actually along the windows, but we have steel bars into structural steel, you know, in our ceiling and walls. We're built to be, you know, moved around on. Being in a car, it's not like being in a limousine in the back of a pickup. It is so stable and so smooth. And we actually, you know, we travel very slow. We're not slow down traffic slow, but where you can move
Thankfully
like a motorhome or a tour bus. And so I think people don't understand exactly what we've built and what we're running. And we want to put that out there. You know, you will not find a safer ride. I don't care if it's a party of 5 or a party of 32. You know, we do it, and we do it in style, and we want to continue to do so. We believe
I love it.
We're a facet of this now. We want to remain.
I think it's great. I think you're vital to the entertainment industry, and I'm glad you contacted me. All right. Jason, Elizabeth, Glammie's Party Bus. Get them at GlammiesPartyBus.com, correct?
Yeah, it's Glammie's Class Act Party Liners. And because it's easy for everyone, we went GlammiesPartyBus.com. We can also be found on Facebook and on Instagram. And we're putting pictures and videos up all the time of the people that celebrate with us.
Great.
We just want to invite people to investigate it a little further and understand that, you know, we're bringing tax dollars to Tennessee. People are coming for this very reason. And I think that it's going to impact it if we don't make it reason.
Love it. Guys, I know it's early. Thank you for doing this. I believe it's very vital to get the good word out. Thank you. Have a great weekend. We'll be in touch.
No, good to see you again.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. It's interesting. There's a lot to process there, but those are the good people doing the good work and making sure people are safe. All right, we'll take a break, come back with a organization that's near and dear to me and a lady that's near and dear to me who does some incredible work in our community. That's all next. You're watching Mornings on Main Street.